Marvel's having a really hard time lately getting anybody excited for their stuff. I mean, look at Loki Season 2. This is supposed to be the biggest thing ever. The first season of this show did really good numbers. Well, not so much for Season 2, as it looks like the ratings are down 60% for this show. That's bad. That's not good. And that enthusiasm is carrying over to the Marvels. The Marvels is tracking to be one of the lowest box office openings for a Marvel movie ever. I think it's going to be right above The Incredible Hulk. At least that's what they're saying, which is a shame because The Incredible Hulk is actually a pretty good movie, at least in my opinion, but whatever. So, I just wanted to start the video off with that before we go into this. This was the big spotlight they put out yesterday at 10 p.m. or 9:54 p.m. if you want to be technical. And this is a pathetic trailer. Why is it a pathetic trailer? Because literally for the first 20 seconds of this, they show you Endgame and Avengers footage. They're like, here's Tony Stark. Here's the Iron Man suit. Here's Captain America. Remember when they all hung out with Carol Danvers? They're like desperately trying to get this movie. What they're trying to do is to bring up all these old memories to get you to think, wow, this is going to be like the old Marvel days. This is going to be like an old Marvel movie. This is going to be good. Remember, she is an Avenger. She shook hands with Steve Rogers. No, it's not going to work. What's really funny to me is them trying to make this angry manager the next Thanos. Because right when she shows up in this, he's like, another will rise to finish my work. Yeah, it's going to be her for sure. This trailer did one thing, though. It got Disney to send out the bots to get people to start talking about that X-Men appearance that I think is likely true, at least for the end credits. It confirmed a couple of things. One, the bleeding reality. They actually talk about the reality bleeding into theirs now. That's something that Monica Rambeau says. They show a scene of her struggling, shooting her powers out at something. I'm going to guess that's her closing the gate from the other side. Yeah, that was in the spoilers. Those spoilers are being confirmed every time they release a new trailer. So I would say the rundown of the plot for this movie that Mr. H did, likely true. Likely true. So this movie is going to be a gigantic turd. That's for sure. But they've got X-Men trending. They're doing their best. This was a big reveal. Ooh, Valkyrie's in it. You know, that loved character that everyone talks about. It's a big reveal. Like people give a shit about King Valkyrie. Nobody cares. So she's the big reveal. Oh my God. Yes, queen. Slay. Yay. Check this out. You can see in the other reality here. There's no confirmation that's X-Men, but this is what got people talking is this. So comes next, and then here's the X. There's an X in this energy field here that's a portal to another thing. This is sparking speculation that the sequel may connect to the X-Men, and it's not in this one, but there's a moment where you see a white suit with, it looks like, I don't know how to explain it, those things on Storm. It's not quite a cape. You know, I'll just pull a picture. Okay, so this is what she looked like in X-Men. It's pretty close. I'm right over here, this one. This is what I'm talking about, these things on her that are connected to her hands. It's so she can fly. It's like a gliding thing. This isn't what she looks like in the comics. She's got like a white suit. It's white, and then it's got kind of the XMen logos on it. This doesn't look like it does in the trailer. In the trailer, it's white. So a lot of people are thinking that Halle Berry Storm is going to be in this, and I don't think so. Here's the one that people are thinking is in. I think Halle Berry is going to show up in this outfit from the animated series, and I don't think that's the case, because what the costume likely is a comic book accurate Photon or Captain Marvel costume. This is what I saw. It looked to me like it was just Monica Rambeau's actual comic book costume that was in the trailer. But nobody's correcting it because, well, they want you to be hyped and think that Storm is going to show up and be in the movie. And I don't think that that's the case. What I do think is likely true now is the end credit. So Monica Rambeau winds up in a different universe. Do I believe that Beast or whoever the hell shows up at the end? I think that that's a large possibility. Is that a reason for you to go see this movie, though? No. That'll be up on YouTube within 2 hours of the movie's release if you really want to see it. Somebody will upload some shaky cam cell phone version of it on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch it that way. Pretty easily, too, I might add. So that's the big new desperate push to get people excited for this stupid movie. Don't think that that's going to work. I do like that the director has come out to correct some stuff. That Variety report that got everyone talking about the bad state of Marvel took a shot at her saying, oh, she left with 4 months to go. Trying to make it look like she ditched them and walked away from the movie. And her explanation for that is they kept dicking her around, changing the release date over and over again when she wanted to go do other things. She said she gave the show or the movie like a 2-year commitment. Marvel kept changing things left and right, changing the date, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, well, I'm going to go do other things. I've already finished this movie. So I'm going to take her side on this one a little bit here and say, yeah, okay, that's not really on her. Now, she is still coming around to promote it. She did an interview with this Jake's Takes guy. Don't know who that is. But apparently that's where all this comes from. So she is doing interviews promoting the movie. I mean, I'm not going to take Marvel's side on this. She wants to go do other stuff, and they kept jerking her around. So she left to go do something. I don't hate on her for that. Anyway, that is what's going on with this movie. I really cannot wait for this to come out in the theaters. I'm very excited for this movie to release. I'm very excited to get the box office numbers for this. Will the numbers be right? Will this be very low? Set a new record for patheticness at Marvel? I would love to know just how pathetic the box office is for this. Or will it be good? My prediction is still that it'll do average and then fall off a cliff in the next couple of weeks. Like, it's just going to fall off a cliff and not gross a lot of money or have any legs at all. That's my prediction. But I welcome being wrong on this one because I'd rather it fail the first weekend. But never underestimate how many people are willing to come out for an opening weekend of a Marvel movie. Just don't forget, Ant-Man did terribly, but the opening weekend was good. And that could still be the same for this movie. So we'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I would like to hear from you in the comments. Also, make sure you're still subscribed. That's going around again where they're unsubscribing people. So check that out. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.